Welcome one and all to the Brew Barons. My name is Deep Space Matt, and today I'm taking to the skies to start my very own brewery. I'll need to search the islands to collect ingredients and then combine them to make a variety of drinks, which I can then sell in my very own customizable bar, or use them to fulfill delivery contracts. But the skies can be a dangerous place. Can I fend off the pirates looking to control the market for themselves? Let's find out in the Brew Barons. Alright, here we go with the Brew Barons. This is an upcoming aerial RPG that takes some of its inspiration from the classic movie Porco Rosso and personally invokes a bit of nostalgia for Crimson Skies. Now this game is set to release on March 1st. If you want to check it on out, I will have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. But for now, let's get right into it with a new game. Tutorial: learn the basic of flight controls, repairs, plane construction, inventory, brewing, delivery, abilities, contracts, and bar stocking. Select 2 starting pilots. We have Nigel and Francie. Nigel and Francie required for tutorial. Alright, what does this do? Oh, we can switch them between pilot and co-pilot. When assigned as pilot, shots can trigger extra collectible ingredients. That sounds great. Cargo transfers cost nothing. Also sounds good. Difficulty is easy, medium, and hard. It affects combat, economy, and pilots. Medium sounds just great to me. Let's start a new game. Deep Space Matt. Very nice. Your co-pilot can repair a portion of your plane mid-flight whilst no damage is being taken. I wonder, can we have different co-pilots with different traits? Adley Bay.
Welcome to the sun-bathed islands of the Adley Bay. At the middle of these warm waters sits the capital, Veli, the largest among all other cities in the bay and a true sight to behold. Rich in natural resources, bountiful fishing and favorable soil, the Adley Bay has boomed into a bustling paradise with boats coming and going with product in tow. Seaplanes and flying boats, an aeronautical invention only a few decades old and growing in popularity. Those brave enough to pilot a plane tend to do so for an occupational or economical advantage, while others, for crooked reasons. Brew pirates, backwater bootleggers. They taint these lands in choking smog, plunder ingredients, and steal from the peaceful locals to forcefully sustain their brewing monopoly. The pirates operate in secrecy from the surrounding landmass of the Marieth and Delholdin nations. Their presence expands, forcing their brews as they rove freely and unchallenged. That was until 2 unlikely heroes stepped forward. Nigel, a flunky from the Marieth Flight Academy. Undeterred, Nigel refuses to give up on his dream of becoming a career pilot. With very little flight hours on his record, he's eager to find anyone that will fly with him. And Francie, the daughter of a successful merchant in the Marieth capital. When she learned of her father's shop being ransacked by the pirates for goods used in their brewing production, she vowed to help protect the bay and return what was stolen. In this time of turmoil, our unlikely heroes unite under one banner and one name. Henceforth, the Brew Barons came to be.
I really like this map here. I hope that's the map in-game as well. You can import customized camo patterns, brew labels, and plain decals into the game. Oh, that's amazing. What a great little feature.
All right, we're here. The city of Veli. The last remaining location in the bay that still shines bright with opportunity.
Huh. Not a bad place to start a brewing enterprise. I hope the locals won't mind us setting up shop here.
Some may be wary, but I'm sure we can sway minds and gather support if we can produce quality brews people actually like.
All right then. Let's do this. I just wish we had enough money left over from the renovations to buy a better seaplane. The salesman may have swindled us with this junker.
How about that? She floats! Sir, as I knew it would. Now before you head off, just a reminder to keep your speed low when entering or exiting any harbors. Harbors often have plenty of boats and obstacles that can cause some real harm to you and your plane if you're not careful, so just keep your throttle low and you'll do fine.
I'm more concerned about the illuminated rust holes shining up through the floor.
Rust? Just think of it as weight reduction. Anyhow, remember what I said. Oh, and try not to fly too high. That engine has carburetor issues. Bye-bye now.
Oh boy. Well, let's see what this thing can do. I'll give you a quick refresher on the plane controls and instruments.
Great, let's start.
This is our fuel gauge. We have a full tank at the moment and shouldn't need to refuel for a while. Oh, and one role of the co-pilot is to give regular notifications on fuel levels. This meter represents the plane's cargo capacity. And currently, we aren't carrying anything. Take note that a heavily loaded plane will become a bit more sluggish in handling and speed. Highlighted here is our compass, attitude indicator, speed display, and altitude display. This is the engine throttle. Hold the throttle input to gradually raise or lower the plane speed. The throttle amount will remain fixed at that location when released. Just remember to lower your throttle when you want to slow down or stop. The red portion of the throttle bar represents sustained engine damage. Damage will limit engine performance. Below that is the plane health bar. From the looks of it, our plane currently sits around quarter health with reduced engine performance. Next to the throttle bar is the propeller pitch toggle. Simply put, you can invert your propeller angle and make the plane traverse either forwards or reverse. You would only want to use this if the plane gets snagged or stuck. And finally, steering the plane. Simply point the reticle in the direction you want to go, and I'm sure your flying intuition will take over.
It's coming back to me now. I recall the ignition button has to be held for several seconds in order to fire the engine up.
That's right. Hold the ignition button to start up the plane. Apply some throttle and follow the ring markers. They will lead us to the brewery.
All right, here we go. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Where did our wings go? We have no wings on this plane? I didn't notice when we were looking at it from the side view like this. Oh, we did get scammed, didn't we? All right, start our ignition. Very nice. And throttle up. And we're off. I don't think we're flying in this. At least not yet.
Oh my gosh, look at that plane. Are they going to be okay?
Oh, people are concerned for us. That is great.
What happened to that plane? Did the pirates get them?
No, the pirates didn't get us. Just our low bank account.
Actually sold that old wreck to some gullible pilots.
The game looks great. It really does invoke that Porco Rosso feel. I love all the colors. Oh, there's the finish line over there. Okay. At least we don't have to go very far. Since I'm sure this plane, or at the moment, it's more of a boat without wings. This boat is not going to get us too far. Okay, I gotta slow down, don't I? There you go, nice and easy. We got a lovely hangar here.
Arrived at the brewery. Welcome to our new base of operations.
We own all 3 floors? Huh, not bad.
Yep, it may look a little rundown right now, but it's just a matter of time before we turn this place into a grand establishment that strikes down the pirates' monopoly for good. The second floor contains the actual brewery, while the third floor sits mostly empty, waiting to be converted into a bar. And last, there's our plane hangar that resides at the bottom. See this golden square? This indicates a dockable location. This particular one will take us directly into our hangar. Always reduce your speed when maneuvering into a dockable location. Otherwise, you run the risk of overshooting and possibly crash.
Got it. Now that we're here, let's get this plane inside and fix it up.
That sounds like a good idea. Can we get some wings on this plane?
Welcome to the hangar. Let's jump right into the basics. From here, you can craft new planes, load or modify an existing one, and purchase new blueprints from the parts catalog. A plane will always need a pilot and co-pilot, which you can assign in the roster tab. You can also assign idle pilots to a few other jobs, such as brewery assistant or bar manager.
We can have employees.
Before we go any further, let's get this plane fixed up. In order to modify the plane, we must first fix up the structural damage. You can do so by opening the repair tab located on the plane information panel. Once opened, move the slider all the way to the right to repair all damage and accept the purchase.
Alright, very good. We have some plane traits on this. It's just a red plane, that's the name of it. Move it all the way to the right. What is it going to cost us? 285? How much do we have? Oh, we have 20, looks like 20 gold. I'm guessing 100 silver equals 1 gold.
Now that the structural damage is repaired, we can construct some new wings. Start by opening the Modify tab.
Broken wing to cadet wings. Stable and light wings gives greater lift and tighter turns. Greater drag reduces top speed. I mean, it looks a lot better than we had before. Oh, it costs like 5 gears as well.
I noticed the wing construction required not only money, but also crafting materials. I'm sure we'll find more materials while venturing, so we should collect and bring them back. Anyways, I guess we're now ready to fly?
Yep. In fact, I have a small delivery errand destined to a local bar on the other side of town. We can fly over there in no time. We're going to exchange a few bottles of old cider I have for a valuable piece of plane equipment. Let's start by moving all the bottles of cider from the brewery inventory into the plane inventory.
Okay, we have some apple cider. Just drag and drop, it looks like. Very nice.
Loaded in the plane's cargo space. It looks like we're all set.
Right. Let's head out. You can undock from the exit menu shown here.
Headquarters, exit.
Oil, flaps, rudder. All meters look good. Ready for the maiden flight?
You betcha. You can see we now have a delivery contract located in the upper right. The bar is located within eye range, just on the opposing side of the city. Take note of the gold docking square and small pier. Pilots should always plan their dock entry route and exit route ahead of time.
The Thirsty Sailor.
You'll want to avoid approaching the pier head-on. You will almost certainly crash if you're traveling too quickly. Instead, approach a pier from a perpendicular angle. This presents the safest way to dock at a pier, and also makes for an easy exit. To help you approach at the correct angle, I've placed a series of rings. When you're ready, just follow them, and they will safely guide us to the delivery point. Take note of the ring color as you approach them. Their color will suggest the ideal throttle percent for the smoothest commute. Yellow is 100% throttle. Red is 30% throttle, and 0% just before the goal. I'll remind you of appropriate throttle power mid-flight. Let's start up the plane, throttle up, and get to it.
All right, let's go. Ignition. And throttle up. We can go up to 100% now. Now that we're all nice and repaired. Oh, there we go, and we have liftoff. Okay, so the plane just moves wherever I'm pointing. Do I have... Oh, I have a roll. Oh, careful. Don't roll just yet. Oh, very nice. Oh, get it? Do we get that ring? I think I got that ring. All right, where is this pier that we're supposed to go to? Okay, right up here. Okay, so we need to slow down to, was it 30% on these rings?
Set 30% throttle now.
Right. Oh, that's a little too low. Maybe right about thereabouts. Coming in. Easy, easy.
Reduce your speed. Slowly enter the final ring. There. That didn't take long at all. See this animated symbol? This means we're in a dockable location. When the dock input is pressed, it will bring up the docking menu.
You can press the dock button now.
The docking menu comes with several options such as resting or managing your delivery contracts. For now, let's take the first option and enter the establishment to conduct the delivery.
Alright, enter bar.
The floor is sticky. A bit of a dive, ain't it? What self-respecting person would drink in such a place? I'm sure the bar we build will be way better.
Yeah, keep your voice down.
Shh. Keep your voice down. The bar owner is coming this way.
Hey, a couple of new faces. Take a seat wherever you wish.
Hi. We're not here to drink. I overheard that your establishment was low on stock and you're willing to exchange for some old plane equipment for more.
Ah, I see you caught my ad in the paper. Is that cider? Great. You have a deal. But be careful with that plane equipment. Hydro aviation can be pretty dangerous in the hands of a novice.
Wait, what? We're toying with hydropropulsion? You've got to be kidding me. I don't know if I can endure such force.
Oh, it's not just hydropropulsion, hydroprojectiles too. But relax. I'm sure we'll be fine in your capable hands. Besides, we'll need an advantage if we're going to stand up to those pirates.
I can see you two have some grand plans on the horizon. That and your unsightly plane parked outside. Come, I'll help you rig up the equipment. One more adjustment here. And done. You're now set up to boost through the sky with a torrent of high-pressure water blasting behind you. You're also able to shoot water projectiles in front of you. Oh, geez. I lost track of time and got to get back to my bar. One last thing. If you're going to craft more brews, I might be willing to buy some more from you. But first, I'll see how my patrons like that cider. Take care.
Well, that's fortunate. We have our first brew client. Hopefully next time we can deliver him something better than that basic cider.
Sounds good. There's ingredients scattered throughout the bay that we could collect and craft into all sorts of unique brews. Though first things first, we should cover the basics of plane abilities. Above the compass is the plane's ability bar. It displays the currently equipped ability and water meter. Plane abilities consume water from this meter when activated.
Let's start by testing out the water boosting ability. It's great for hopping island to island at rapid speeds or gaining high altitude quickly.
To use the ability, we must first refill the water tank. This will happen automatically when we are close to the water and traveling at around 40 knots or more. Once we have enough water, we can use the ability by pressing the primary ability input. Let's start by following the rings and getting into position. Once we're in position, I will give you the signal to hold down the boost ability and keep it held down.
Alright, here we go. We're going to be using water. Oh, there we go. We're filling up our water tanks. Excellent.
Okay, boost now. Hold down the boost ability and don't let go.
Okay, here we go. Boosting. Oh yeah, look at all the water coming out from behind us. It's not using as much as I would think. Excellent.
Nigel, are you okay? You look a bit queasy.
Whoa, that was intense. I'm just a bit dizzy. I think flying at those speeds takes some getting used to.
Check it out. We have a view of the whole island from up here. There's small clusters of apple trees all around. We can try collecting those for our brews. Shoot the apple trees with your water projectiles to knock their fruit off and swoop in to collect them. If a tree runs out of apples, move on to another. A depleted tree will grow back after several days elapse. You can switch to the water gun by cycling the primary ability. Head back down to a lower altitude when you're ready and test out the water projectiles.
Sounds like a plan. Let's not forget to refill the water tank when necessary and stay within range of the island. Now let's collect 100 apples.
Alright, let's go. So wait, we switched to...
Sounds like our engine is struggling up here. That salesman definitely sold us a lemon. Let's fly down to a lower altitude before it dies completely.
Alright, going down. Okay, I had to switch to my water gun. Was it I? Oh no, geez. Oh no, I is ignition. Wait a minute. It looked like I. Was it 1? Oh, it was a 1. Okay. Water gun. Oh, look at this. That is great. Okay, we need to fill up our water first though. So we're gonna come in. We're coming in hot here. Pull up. We're gonna buzz this sailboat. How you doing? And where's those apple trees? Over here? Oh, I didn't mean to touch down. Oh, probably because I had turned the engine off and I forgot to set the throttle back up. At least we didn't crash. I managed to glide her in. Are these the apple trees? Oh, they look like it. Okay. I can... Oh, there we go. Get some apples out of use. We need 100 apples. How much is that? 20? Okay. No problem. Oh. Okay, hold on. We gotta turn around here. And maybe slow down, actually. It's probably better if we're not going as fast, so we have more time to fire at these trees. And then also, right, with his ability, we're getting more ingredients. Grab some water here. So the water projectiles, the water gun does have a bit of a drop off. All right, throttle up. Oh, we gotta get some altitude. Don't want to run into this tree. Oh, okay, careful. Oh no, we hit. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, did that wipe us out? That counted as wiping us out? Okay. We're good though. I might have to get a little bit used to the flight controls, especially when we're low to the ground. Alright, grab all these. There was one lone apple over there to the right. Oh, geez. Some there.
That's 100 apples loaded in the plane.
Next, we can head back to the brewery to process the apples. I'll place a marker to remind us where the hangar is located.
Alright, let's switch to our boost. Is it, oh, it's on the other side? Okay. There we go. We're gonna have to reduce speed. Oh, we're coming in way too fast. Let's, fly around. And try and come in a little bit slower. Alright, there it is. Drop down 30%. Bring us in nice and easy. And then I wonder, is this slow enough? Oh, it's not slow enough? There we go.
Back home in one piece and a cargo hull full of apples. Let's head up to the second floor brewery. You can access it from the exit menu.
Onto the brewery, and there's a bar.
You managed to fit a fully functional brewery on a single floor?
Impressive, right?
We can take those apples we just collected and turn them into brews in no time at all.
The first thing we need to do is move the apples from the plain inventory into the brewery. You can open the inventory tab to make the transfer.
Alright, apples to the brewery. All of them.
Great. Now that the apples are available to be processed, I can quickly explain the brewery menus. Highlighted at the top are the brewery options. In addition to crafting new brews, you can also look up recipes, manage your back catalog, upgrade the brewery, and manage any delivery contracts. Let's start by opening the Create menu. The large metal pot is where we will blend all our ingredients. Highlighted is the brewery pot interface. It's used to measure percentage ratios of ingredients dispensed into the blending pot. It's important to know that only the top 3 ingredients in the pot of a sufficient quantity will count towards your brew outcome. So don't go throwing in a whole slew of different ingredients in. It won't do you much good. Beneath the ingredient percentages shows the value of your dispensed ingredients. And below that is the alcohol by volume percentage. As you dispense items into your pot, the maximum alcohol potential will increase. Maximum alcohol potential is something you'll want to take note of if you're crafting a brew for a client that has specified how much alcohol the drink should contain. Here's the reset button. If you dispense the wrong ingredient or your pot contents don't reach a desired alcohol potential. Now the fun part. This is the ingredient wheel. It allows you to cycle through all of the ingredients that have been placed in the brewery inventory. Let's hold the dispense button to drop all 100 apples into the pot.
Oh, that's so you click it, and we're actually like clicking the storage here to drop them. Oh, that is great. That's very satisfying. Is it actually 100 apples?
The ingredients will blend once a total of 100 units are dispensed. Next, we'll add yeast to the mixture, which will convert into alcohol. The more yeast you add will result in a higher alcohol content, but will never exceed its maximum alcohol potential. You can add yeast by holding down and releasing the scoop button. The longer the hold, the more yeast will be added. The process of adding yeast will stop if you hit the end button, or if the alcohol content of your pot reaches its max potential.
Alright, so we just want to reach our max potential, right? Let's fill this all the way up. What are we at? 3.2, 6.5? We can do more. This isn't costing us anything, right? Yeah, we're going to max this out for sure. It's going to take a bit. What if I just leave it held down? Okay, it'll just fill all the way up. Alright, almost there. There it is. Brew-O-Matic.
Next, we'll process the mixture. We can ferment, which will produce a higher yield of drinks with a low value and alcohol percentage. Or we can ferment and distill, which will produce lower yield with a higher value product and alcohol percentage. Take note that each method will produce a different type of brew. In this case, our apple mixture can either become a cider or a brandy depending on which method is taken. Let's choose fermenting and let the Brew-O-Matic work its magic. Presto! Our mixture has now been turned into a cider. This particular brew turned out a little basic, though no worries. Next time we can try crafting a brew with multiple ingredients to produce a better product.
We have bland apple cider. Our first product.
From here we can discard or bottle the brew. Let's select bottle to continue. We can start to customize our product to our liking. We can change the bottle appearance and rename the product to anything we'd like. When you're happy with the design, you can press the finish button.
Oh, this is very cool. And look, we can also import our own stuff as well. Okay, what do we got? Product design. Ooh, that one looks nice. Yeah, we're gonna go with the... one of these, probably, with a cork. Alright, yeah, labeled cork. Bottle... oh, that's the label. Ooh, that's fancy. Smooth and great taste. Maybe What looks like bland apple cider? Let's grab this one. Is this the bottle? Ooh, different fancy bottles. Oh, this is very cool. This is more in-depth on the brewing aspect than I thought it would be. Are we back to our basic bottle? I think so. Let's do this a bottle with the lovely little decorations there. Alright, I think we're good. Let's just finish.
Our new cider brew will now appear under the My Products menu. This menu is used to produce more units of any branded brews you've already crafted. Should a client request a branded brew that's out of stock, you can open this menu to produce more if you have sufficient ingredients. There's one last step. Seeing as we have no client contracts requesting cider, we can stock the cider at our own bar, which we need to set up first. Let's head up to the top floor by accessing the exit menu.
To the bar. Or, well, not much of a bar yet.
There used to be a bunch of old antiques collecting dust up here. It may not look like much and the floors creak terribly, but with enough effort we can turn this into a lively bar.
One that's stocked full with our own brewed products? That would be great.
We'll have to start with a basic tarnished floor plan for the time being. With enough funds, the bar can be renewed and polished. In doing so, it will gather our bar more fame. This is the fame meter. It will rise as we improve our bar and sell quality brews. With more fame comes more sales. It won't be easy, but our goal is to fill this meter and create a renowned top-tier bar that takes sales away from the pirates.
In that case, we should style the bar accordingly to the types of brew we plan to sell. A bar patron that prefers cider might enjoy a rustic bar theme, whereas a wine drinker might prefer something more elegant.
Sure. With all the chairs and antiques I found up here, it shouldn't take much for us to try out several bar themes. We can find a theme that best suits our brews. Let's start by choosing a theme for our bar. You can do so by opening the design panel.
The bar design. Theme, classic. Oh, look, yeah, it actually does tell you what it improves and what gets a negative. Art Deco, Victorian. Okay, so we want to increase our cider. Noir, Forge. Forge gets 60% on the cider. Okay, so we're definitely going with that one.
Next, let's think of a good name for the bar. Maybe a name that portrays an establishment of sophistication and class? I'll leave that up to you. The choice is yours. Type the name into the text box and press enter when you're done.
Okay, this is unnamed bar. No, this is Deep Sea Brews. There we go. Should we have spaces, maybe? Sure.
That's an interesting choice. It's different. Fortunately, we can always change it later. From this menu, you can adjust the cosmetics of our bar and upgrade the theme. Upgrading will help us gain fame a bit faster. Now with the bar all set up, we'll want to stock our cider so it can be slowly sold over time. You can open the inventory and make the brew transfer. There, we're now open for business. Be sure to keep the bar stocked with brews that suit our chosen theme. In doing so, we'll help keep our patrons happy. We should also get in the habit of checking in on our bar every now and then. We can review our sales history and gossip with the locals that might provide useful feedback.
Right. It looks like we're all set and ready to finally start this. Let's get out there and explore. Make connections, collect ingredients, and grow our brewing enterprise.
Tutorial finished, new game begins. The bar. You're now able to customize your bar appearance to your liking, adjust floor plans, colors, surfaces, seating, lighting, and more. Brewing, you're now able to choose between fermenting and distilling methods when brewing. You're also able to produce other forms of brew such as whiskey, beer, wine, vodka, brandy, and rum. Hangar, you're now able to customize the look of the plane by swapping parts and adjusting colors. Additional part blueprints and paints can be purchased from the Hangar catalog. And Explore, you're now able to explore beyond the main island in search of new ingredients, recipes, contracts, blueprints, and much more. Excellent.
It looks like we have our first customer already. I suppose the word gets around fast in these sleepy places. If you want to talk to them, do so by clicking the gossip menu and selecting them.
All right, we have Inspector Ruslana and Farmer Gus. We have our roster here. Oh, we have a mechanic, a marketer, accountant, a forager. We have no contracts, but there are 3 bars. We have wispy wheat, prickly wheat, apple, honey, and ivy grape. Okay, can I
Welcome
click
to
on
the
you?
grand opening of our bar. Can I offer you a drink?
I'm Inspector Ruslana, Chief of Police and Brewing Standards Inspector for the City of Valais. I was the one that approved your permit application. So, I'm just here to make sure everything is in order as you open for business.
Well then, consider it on the house for esteemed members of the law enforcement community.
I really shouldn't since I'm on duty, but I suppose just this once.
Yep, have some
Thank you.
cider.
Let's see how this tastes. Bland and tasteless. I don't think you'll stay in business for long if you keep serving drinks like this.
I'm sorry to hear that. How can we make less boring drinks?
Your drinks will be more interesting if you add different ingredients, but be careful to get the proportions right, or it will just come out like sludge.
Ooh, what do you know about the pirates and their brewing operations?
That outfit is causing me problems. They pose as a legitimate brewing company, but they've been using strong-arm tactics and intimidation to coerce the local bars to stock their products, which are garbage, by the way. I've managed to keep things in check around here, but in the outer islands, I've heard they have an absolute monopoly. So be warned that if you compete with them, you need to be prepared for a fight.
How can we grow our establishment?
You could invest into bar and brewery upgrades for greater returns. Or you can invest into your plane to pull off more efficient deliveries, battle pirates, or complete quests, to name a few. It's really up to you how you'd like to grow your company.
Can I offer you another drink? Does this help at all?
I still haven't gotten the awful taste of that last one out of my mouth yet. So, no thank you.
Oh, geez. All right. Goodbye. Okay, how about you, Farmer Gus?
Welcome. I'm Francie, one of the proprietors of this new establishment. You look a bit troubled, almost like you need a drink.
You can say that again. I'm Farmer Gus of the Island Farmers Association, though perhaps not for much longer. Those pirate ships and submarines won't let any of our cargo vessels through, so now our produce just goes unharvested in the fields.
I'm very impressed that everybody has voice acting.
I know your pain. So too has my father's business been disrupted. That's one reason why I'm here in the Bay, to see if I can help break up their monopoly that has affected so many of us.
Well, that's good to hear. Taking out their naval divisions would be a great start, but be careful. They look pretty dangerous. In the meantime, just help yourself to any of the crops in the fields around here. There are a couple of different types, so if you need to know any more about them, just ask. We're also short on farmhands. Most quit in fear. So I'll take any spare crops you have on hand and reward a few coin in return.
Let's ask about wheat.
Wheat grows in the fields around here. Pilots can perform an arrow harvesting maneuver with their propellers by flying through the fields. But just be careful not to hit the ground. There are different types of wheat to be found in the islands. As you travel further out, the wheat becomes tougher to cut, so you will need to upgrade your propeller. But for the islands around here, your current propeller will be fine.
Oh, this sounds great. I like how there's a different method for getting wheat as opposed to what we did with the apples. Farm plants.
Gopher potatoes are cultivated in the nearby fields. They can be harvested from the air, but they are too deeply rooted for your water gun to be effective. I can give you my old water bombing equipment for your plane. With a carefully placed bomb, you should be able to dislodge the potatoes and collect them. There are other ingredients planted in the fields in the outer islands, but you will need to upgrade your bomb to dislodge them.
Goodbye. Yeah, I like how there's different methods for different ingredients. All right, so I think we're good. Let us go to the hangar. And actually, what I want to do is exit. What does the catalog look like, though? Oh, look at this. I love the look of this catalog. This looks great. We have a budget frame. We have a compact frame. Different wings. Oh, do we have different pages? Different pages as well. And the pages actually turn. Oh, this is great. Pontoons, engine, propeller, equipment. Pressure washer. Fire a short range, high rate of fire, stream of water. We have a launcher. Alcohol rounds. Launch bottles of brew that burst into a concussive ball of fire capable of hitting multiple targets. We upgrade our pontoons, our engine, propeller, paint. What are upgrades? Oh, for the stuff we already have. Okay, let us go out and see what there is in the world. I'm excited to explore. Do we have
Now, with all
Oh.
the technical information out of the way, we are free to do whatever we want. I might suggest we visit the local bars and see if they're willing to buy brews from us. The more bars we can deliver to, the more money we can make. We could start with a bar called the Pelican and Pipe. It's just around the corner from here. I'll put down a marker at the location. Let's pay them a visit.
Oh, okay, ignition. Throttle up. And I was wondering if we have a map. Oh yeah, there we go. Can I zoom in on this? No. Alright. Let's get is it super close? Oh, it's super close. I was gonna try and boost, but we'll overshoot it if we do that. Bring back the throttle. Just cut it. Just cut the whole thing.
Hey, that was a decent landing. Nice and smooth.
Oh, this place is hopping. Talk to the owner.
Welcome to the Pelican and Pipe. Peter's the name, though some call me Old Man McGee. Fancy a pint, or you're just gonna gawk about?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Ah, that's the good stuff. Nothing beats a good pint of prickly beer. It's hard to get one round these parts. That's why I opened this place. Now what can I do for you?
What is your best-selling drink?
Ah, prickly beer, nectar of the gods. It's mostly what we like to drink around here. It can be sweet or crispy, fruity or dry, but nothing beats that prickly sensation in the back of your throat. It's made from prickly wheat, of course. You might have seen the golden fields nearby. In fact, they should be ready for harvesting right now. It's also used to make a delicious vodka, and we might ask for that once in a while. But to be honest, we're mostly about the beer.
What can you tell me about pirate brews?
That bilge. Don't get me started. Their substandard batches vary with little consistency. The chief puts in a good effort to keep those trash brews out from flooding our local market. But there's only so much she can do. A lot of trade takes place around here, and shipments come and go quickly. We bar owners, we're always on the lookout for a shipment of quality brews that manage to enter from one of the mainland nations. Feels like a damn well miracle when it happens, though most of the time we're forced to stock that pirate junk. A real shame, I tell you.
I was wondering if you were interested in a new brew supplier.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Of course, normally I'd get my stock imported from Old Blighty, but times are tough. Still, you seem like a reliable chap, and we're basically neighbors, so I'll give you a chance. I'll draw up a contract right away. Just to get you started, here's a recipe for a brew we like around here. Of course, you don't have to follow it exactly, but it should give you an idea to begin with.
Okay, interesting. 35% prickly wheat and 20% apple.
Make sure you deliver on time, though. I've no patience for contract breakers. And be sure the quality is good. I've got standards to maintain.
On time? What is our time frame? Okay, let's exit. And find some wheat. Looks like we've received our first contract. Next time we dock, we can open it up and get details. Alright, let's boost up a little bit higher so we can get a nice view and try and find these wheat fields. Oh, is it right there in front of us? Oh, that looks like it. Okay. let's boost. And, oh, there's one to the right to our left as well. And try not to crash. Especially try not to crash into the trees right over there. Is this low enough? Excellent. Oh, look, there's the Opal Retreat. There's some place to dock over there as well. Oh, these trees are an issue. They're right in the way. Let's grab some wheat here, and then we can hit the farm down below as well. This way. Oh, geez. Actually, on second thought, let's come at it from, like, this angle. Oh, there's some apple trees as well. Oh, look, there's, like, some zeppelins off in the distance. Oh, no, there's a balloon, and that's a zeppelin on the right. Oh, yeah, look, there's a zeppelin over there as well. Okay. Watch out for the lighthouse. Get some apples. Very nice. Or are these those potatoes? Do I have a bomb? I thought I had a bomb. I guess maybe I have to equip it. Alright, what are we looking at? We have 60 prickly wheat and 5 apples. We do need some apples. So why don't we get some apple trees going here? Ooh, up, careful. Okay, 30-60. Oh, look, and it actually has where we flew through the wheat. That is really cool. There's so many lovely little details in this game. Alright, and then a few more apples just to round it out. There we go. We're full up. Let's head back home. Wait, how do we... Where is home? Over here? Where's our map? How do I put a marker to where we're supposed to go? We have a... What is this too? There's like a shaking hands right over here. I think we're in this bay right there. Yeah, there's the Pelican and Pipe. So yeah, we're right there. Alright, slow down.
Be careful with the landing. These bumps can add up.
Oh no, oh no. Oh, I thought we were gonna crash there.
When the notification panel in the HUD shows up like that, it means there's something we should attend to. In this case, it means we have a new contract pending acceptance. We can manage our delivery contracts by pressing the Brew Contracts button on the docking menu. Let's do that now. Here we have all of our contracts with the newest outlined in green. Contracts that are pending can be accepted or declined by first selecting them. Once you accept a contract, you are committed to delivering the full amount within the number of days on the contract. If you fail to do that, there are penalties, so don't accept a contract if you don't intend to fulfill it. But right now we need the cash, so let's go ahead and accept this one.
Alright,
Now that
accept.
we've accepted the contract, it moves into the lower panel. Would you like an explanation on each field?
Sure.
First is the name of the bar to deliver to. Don't worry if you forget the name. There will be an indicator on the map to remind you. Next is the category of drink. Next is the number of brews required. This is the minimum required quality that we must meet or exceed, though not all contracts have a quality requirement. Regardless, we should still try to deliver the best brews we can to avoid angering our clients. This is the desired main ingredient of the brew. It's okay to include other ingredients too, as long as it doesn't exceed the main ingredient. This is the min and max alcohol content our brew must be between. Don't go outside this ABV range when adding yeast, otherwise it won't satisfy the contract. Lastly, there's the number of days we are given to deliver the goods. Try your best not to be late. Not only would that fail the contract, but it would also anger the bar owner. Well, that's just about all there is to know about contracts, so let's get to it.
Keep an eye out for prickly wheat. We already got some. Alright, we need to go to the inventory and put this in the brewery. Everything. It looks like the brewery does not have a max capacity, unlike our plane. Alright, and then head up to the brewery.
Now that we have an accepted contract, we'll want to make a brew that will fulfill the terms. Shall I explain some helpful features in the brewery?
Sure.
First, let's start by opening the contract panel. In the accepted contracts panel, at the end there's a button which will pin the contract in the brewery. Just click that button now. Great, we've pinned the contract. Listed here is our main ingredient and the required type of brew. Now let's see if we have a recipe for that brew. Let's open the recipe panel. Here's all the recipes we've collected so far. You can pin any one of them for easy reference by clicking them. Let's find a recipe for our desired brew type, made from our desired ingredient.
Okay, we want prickly wheat. We do not have. Can I is there another page we can go to? Oh, click on ingredient. Click on prickly wheat. Oh, there we go. Bland prickly lager, crisp prickly vodka, crisp prickly lager, or sweet prickly ale. You don't have honey. Oh, it was the crisp one. That's what they liked.
You don't have to use a recipe from the book. If you're feeling lucky, you can try experimenting, but recipes are a more reliable method. Hopefully we can find more recipes as we explore the bay. The rest is up to us. Happy brewing.
Alright, let's go. Okay, we have this. Let's go to create. 35% prickly wheat, 20% apple. So let's drop some of this. Do I just put it at 35? And then just put the apple at 20? Like that? Well, actually, that's 63 to 36. I mean, this doesn't even add up to 100. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, you can switch from a percentage to a number. That's very nice. Oh, but we do have to fill the whole thing up. Okay, sure. Just grab some more of this. And let's put it where the apples sit at 20%. 80-20. Sure. And we're going to add yeast. But try not to go over 18%. Okay, we can add a whole thing of it. And we're still good. Don't go over, don't go over. Maybe another bit like this. I don't know if it's beneficial to get as close to it as we can. We'll leave it right there. And then we're going to ferment to make some beer. I like the little cute little animation of the cask dancing. Excellent. 2 stars. Let's go. Not even a full gold. We're going to bottle it up. We're going to classic blend, clean, smooth, and taste. You know what? We're going to random. Let's random it. There we go. There's our lovely beer. That does not look like a beer bottle. But we're going to roll with it. Oh, you can also name it. You can name your own thing. All right, so now we can go deliver. Oh, wait, do we have to put it in our plane? We do. Okay. Drop it in our plane. Now we can exit.
That was very kind of the farmer to donate his water bombing equipment. I'm sure we can put it to good use. It's installed on the secondary ability slot on the plane. Like most abilities, it too is dependent on the water meter to function. Just use the secondary input to use the secondary ability. If we have more than one secondary ability equipped, we can cycle the abilities with this input. At some point, we should give it a try and water bomb some of the farm fields.
Yeah, I'm sure the farmers won't mind. We're just dropping water bombs on their fields. Let's go turn this in and then go check out this water bomb. Alright, slow down, slow down. I'm coming in way too fast. That was my fault. I gotta power back up. We gotta come back around. I was trying to boost for a little bit of extra speed. Oh no, oh no. Oh geez. Oh, don't worry, we're fine, we're good. Oh no, we're not good.
Report. Moderate damage. Bit of a bumpy landing there. Some cargo broke.
Oh no. Oh, that was bad. That was bad? Okay. We're fine, we're good. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it on the water right now, coming in. Can I boost while I'm on the water? Oh, I can. Okay. That was just a test. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna crash into something for sure. There we go. Enter the bar. I have your delivery.
About time you showed up. We're all parched around here.
It's been like less than a day. Deliver.
Show me what you got then.
Yes, transfer all of it.
Well, that's definitely on the average side, but it'll do. That's all the units. Thank you very much, Squire. We'll be in touch with another contract in due course.
All right, what is this? New contract here? Is that from you?
Greetings. You know that last batch of brews you brought was quite popular.
Ask about deliveries.
It's nice of you to drop by, but we're pretty well stocked at the moment. Fancy a pint?
No, I'm good. Gossip?
Greetings. You know that last batch of brews. I've heard the pirates sometimes use high-altitude balloons to transport ingredients undisturbed and undetected to their breweries off on the mainland. You gotta hand it to them. Among their group of moronic goons, there's a couple that seem to be pretty crafty.
Oh, I wonder if we can, like, attack those balloons and grab the ingredients. Although I don't think our plane is quite there yet. I'm sure we need some upgrades to get up that high. Oh, look at this.
To see a satisfied customer. Let's keep this up.
It's nighttime. There's a day-night cycle. All right, here we go. We have our water bomb. Let's just drop one right now. Oh, we have an indicator in the front of us. Excellent. All right, the fields were over here, I believe. Or were they not? No, they were over by the lighthouse, right? Over here? Yeah, there's the lighthouse. High altitude balloons. Can I see anything from here? I don't see anything up in the sky. I don't think they mean these balloons. Alright, let's fly back around here. And where's our bomb indicator? There it is. Drop some bombs. Bombs away. Oh, we already collected some from that. I guess we were low enough. Oh, look at that. Sorry, farmers. I need all of this. And maybe some of this. And maybe some apples. Just grab as much as we can. There is another contract somewhere. Is it on the map? Maybe, I guess it's this right over here. Let's go check out what that is. We're heading in the right direction. Switch to our booster. I wonder if we can like boost and continuously collect water. No, we can't. It stops collecting once you start boosting. Ooh, there's a bank as well. We can store our money. Are we getting close to it? I also wonder where we purchase more fuel. I'm guessing it's just at our dock. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going... No, we're in the right direction. It's out here somewhere? Over that island over there? Is there like a key that lets me know what all this is? Oh, look at this. Okay, it says like we should be flying over a landmass, but we're definitely not over a landmass right here. There is something up ahead over there, though. I'm just gonna fly towards it. Even though... Okay, yeah, let's get lower. Refill our water tank. Oh, not that low. Alright, what is this over here? Oh, what are we doing? Or have we gone too far? Oh, we went through some sort of haze. That was fascinating. We are... Yeah, we've passed whatever it was that indicated. But I am interested in seeing what this is over here. We definitely need to upgrade our plane.
We've reached an island.
The island of Hangar. Anything of interest over here? Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, down.
Get out of our airspace or we'll hunt you down. You have 60 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Actually, let's see what combat is. Let me stock up. I'm sure I cannot take them. Well, let's find out how this works.
If you're still here, we attack.
We got 2 contacts. Can I target them? Who's closer? I'm coming for both of yous. Is 30 seconds up yet? Oh, come on. 30 seconds has to have been up by now. First shots. Alright, get in behind him. Oh, jeez. I got a lead. Lead better. I don't know if I'm hitting them. Oh, I got a hit. Okay, I see the on my cursor. It looks like it'll indicate whenever I get a hit. But these are definitely like gunships. They're not little fighters. Do I have them smoking maybe? Oh, look at that.
Looks like that gunship has had enough.
Oh, we got him. Oh, you're going away? We grabbed a bunch of stuff, but we are out of ammo. I could, but I could just, you know, keep doing that until you're gone. We still have one more contact. I am damaged a bit. Just kind of like evasive maneuvers while we're down here. Alright, come back up. Where are you? Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Head on. Oh no, you're going sideways? Sure, that's fine. Did I get far enough away from you that you broke off pursuit? Oh, here you come. Fire, fire, fire. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, geez. How did I get turned around like that? Oh, I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash. Up, 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 up. Oh, gosh. Oh, we did crash. Okay. That was bad. We're not looking. Oh, we're done. We're done for. Oh, where are we? Let's dock. Oh, we're the shipyard. Okay, we did a maneuver that did not work. I was trying to turn there. We need to repair. How much? Where's our money? Cost 4 and 5. We have 28.40. Yes. Repair everything. There we go. It was going well. I think we could have handled that fight if I didn't make a poor maneuver there.